Hello and welcome to the next episode of RimWorld with me, Winslayer. It's been, I think, maybe a week since I actually played the game. I remember looking at the colony and setting up some defenses. So we got some walls that people can hide behind when the next raid occurs. I'm assuming that will be sometime soon. I think I set up this as like a potential thing to make. Definitely want to make the drug lab soon. That'll be nice. Why is it on Celsius? I like Fahrenheit. How do I change that? Is that in settings or something? Please give me a Fahrenheit. Close. That's how you know I'm American. If I'm using Fahrenheit, pretty much means I'm American, right? Should probably make these into real walls as well. People are going to be hiding behind them. Hey, Sai. Yeah, I can tell you a little bit about this game. It's a colony builder basically. I landed with 3 people, these 3, and we've been converting people over to our city basically. So we're trying to get by little by little. Eventually you can build a ship and try and fly away, but we don't have the research for that. It's going to take a bit of time to get this stuff. There are other ways to leave the planet. I've never actually left a planet in RimWorld. It's a really fun game to just kind of like relax to. I remember there's some pretty intense raids with some people who tried to kill us recently, and we got some decent guns in the stock. I equipped 2 submachine guns, it looks like. Their gear's okay. But it's one of those games that has a lot of details, and you can look up numbers like everywhere. Our colony is this map right here, this square. You can hypothetically move to a different part of the world. If I go here, I can show you the rest of the world. The ship basically is the end of the game. You can build it to end the game. So I don't usually do that. I like living with my colonists and kind of drawing this out. Like, it shouldn't take you more than, I guess, 10 or so in-game years to do everything in the game, but you can just keep your guys alive until they die of old age. I like the backstories. This one was an athlete, became an assassin. We got a cadet who became a captain, like some cave tender who became a medic. Strange. Sickly child who became an evangelist. Child spy, low-wage worker, a cave child. Ooh, we tamed a Muffalo. Yes, yes. I'm so happy we got the Muffalo. Now we just need the lady Muffalo, and we got ourselves a herd. Please come into the home area. I was thinking about creating a little pen for my Muffalo right here so that they can have food and a little safe place to eat. Let's see, animal zones. How will people come to our colony? You can basically spare your attackers. You can buy slaves. I think I bought Cat because they were actually quite nice, and it was nice to add them to the colony. They could shoot guns, so I liked it. Let's do a new area. Area 2 is going to be for our animals, right here. I think that's how you do animal stuff. Muffalo. You get to live there. And we might even grow like food that they can always eat in this corner that we never ever actually harvest? What would be good for you? Like, forget what they like. They like hay grass. Allows sowing, but maybe no harvesting? Is there a way to do that? We can attack people. It's really risky. It's not usually a good idea because they usually have like 10 or so people and really high level gear, so it's usually smarter to just let them come to you. This all came off the people that we killed, huh? An excellent one that's just rotting out there. Should we bring the excellent one in? There's nowhere to bring the excellent thing. Let's just let it rot. It's just a hat. We got 2 idle people, so maybe that's just because it's the end of the day. Looks like we got a bit of food saved up, but not a whole bunch. It'd be nice to have more. Yeah, this game's more of like a try and not die game, so you gotta like manage all your resources like food and clothes. Your clothes wear down over time. We got smoke leaf. You got the equivalent of marijuana right here. Oh nice, we got our drug lab, so I can actually set up make smoke leaf joints do forever, because that makes sense, right? Why wouldn't we want smoke leaf forever, aka space weed? And that means we no longer need this. Let's uninstall that and reinstall this right here. Wait, what? Cancel that. Reinstall here. Yeah, it's a little city builder basically, a little survival game. It's a mix in between those concepts. I wonder if we'll get a raid soon, because those are really fun. We just had 2 in a row pretty recently, so I'm not sure if that's gonna happen too soon. At least I remember the raids happening pretty recently. Okay, got lots of berries, lots of corn. That's nice. Kind of feel like expanding this to include this. More berries is better. Also, we're low on wood. That's something we should chop down soon. We need more wood, just in case there's like a heat wave, or our traps need to be replaced, something like that. Trying to let those trees grow a little bit. Yeah, the important thing is to make sure your people aren't idle, sitting around doing absolutely nothing, because that can be really bad. I kind of wish we got a female Muffalo. The male ones don't make milk. They're like a... I wonder if it tells you actually. Yeah, it tells you right here. A large herding herbivore descended from buffalo and adapted for both cold and warm environments. So basically space buffalo. Muffalo. With like fur that you can harvest, so they're like sheep as well, right? A little bit of everything. Everything good. I'm tempted to put some walkways in now so my people can get around a little bit quicker. I'm just not sure where I'd want the walkways to go from. Not an expert planner when it comes to this stuff. I wonder what this room's considered. Probably not very nice, because it's a god-dead thing in here. We're saving that until we can harvest it. By the way, how's our research? Oh, and let me know if the volume's a little bit funky, because things seem like a little bit loud right now on in my earphones, but I'm not sure if that's how it's sounding on what do you call it, Twitch, because for some reason this game doesn't like play music unless you're logged into it. And yeah, my day's going well. Saw my girlfriend earlier today. She was here over the weekend and decided to stick around as long as possible, so we were hanging out until pretty recently. But yeah, it was a nice weekend. Kinda doesn't really feel like Tuesday yet because it's been pretty relaxing. So we got some more wood saved up, that's nice to see. If any of these are fully grown, we'll want to harvest those. Yep. These are a little bit further away than I'd like to go harvesting, but we could probably get out to there and back pretty quickly. You want me to reduce the video game audio? I can do that. It's gonna cut out the audio for a second, but I can turn down in-game audio like to there. And yeah, how's that now? Is that better? Hopefully that's better. Sometimes it's hard to tell because like right now it's just like background effects. There's no music. Maybe you'll be able to tell soon. This guy should be hunting if I can. Hunt. Eric is on hunt, right? Oh, you're hauling wood now. Yeah, Eric should be on hunt. And he is. It says skill 5, but I thought it said 7. Yeah, that's so weird. Not sure what's going on there. Maybe we should go hunt some little animals, some wildlife, some squirrels, some hares. It's always better to go after them first. I'm not sure where all this stuff is, and I don't really want Eric going out into the wilderness. Go hunt the squirrel. Oh boy, that's nice and remote, huh? Minnie's going out there and shooting. That's good for her to get her level ups if she can. There you go, nice shot. Really don't like how far away you are from everything. There, you're getting better at shooting, it's good for you. No more hunting, I don't like how far away people are going out to hunt. Go back home, please. It's making me nervous. I also want this ship chunk, but it's just like it's in the opposite corner of the map. If a raid spawns, there'll be like 7 dudes with guns, I'll just run at one of my dudes. There aren't countries, there are factions. There are people that like me and don't like me. These pirates really don't like me. These guys kind of don't like me, and then everybody else is close to neutral. But over time, they don't like you, so you gotta like do favors for them to make sure they don't become hostile. At least that's the current build. They change those details quite often. Not a fan of how close that is to my walls. It could go up in a fire. I also don't like that those plants are so close to our walls here. Let's cut down those ones. I'll make it a little bit harder to shoot the people behind them. Whoa, I did not click all that. Click this and then it got like weird and dragged across everything. I think we are waiting on our smoke leaf. Once you got more of this, you can make more smoke leaf joints and then maybe sell them to some people. The other factions are all over the world. If you click on like these things, I think I'm the purple one. No, I'm not the purple one. These guys are purple. I'm the blue one, light blue, Sanctuary. If you click on them, it'll tell you their faction. This is Hastaleia. This is the Confederation of Gatium, and I believe they all share the same color if they're in a faction together. Yeah, these guys are all in a faction together. They're spread across the map. You can raid those things. You can trade with them. You got lots of options, and that can all change over time based on how you interact with the people. But this isn't like a finished game, so that stuff's also like subject to change right now. I think what I want to do soon is I want to turn these into like better walls. I might double fortify them. I might put this across here. How much marble do I have? 126? That'll cost me 100 to do that. Just across like that. It's early in the day. Let's deconstruct a little bit. And then rebuild the wall. You're consuming a fine meal, eh? Seems to be taking you some time to consume that fine meal. We need you over here. You're a builder. We are basically a very unsophisticated tribe of people because we crashed here. Why is it this person seems so slow? Oh, it's food poisoning. Got it. That's why they're doing everything at reduced speed. Well, good thing they got a reduced meal. Man, you got severe food poisoning. But yeah, it's like basically imagine if a bunch of people were flying on an airplane and then they crash landed and there was only 3 people with random skills and talents left alive. Like, as you can imagine, not everybody there would know how to do some things that were important to survival, like cooking food or growing food or you know, using a weapon against things to get food, or you know what I mean? Like, everybody's gonna have different skills, and different knowledge, so not everybody here knows much about building a spaceship, but some of them might know how to build a gun, and that's a useful skill to have. Looks like we've saved up some wood. Stockpiling some over here. Let's take the medicine out of this for a second just to open up this area for some more wood. Medicine. It's manufactured, right? There's medicine. No more herbal medicine. Get that out of here. And the yayo. We don't want yayo in here. Yayo is bad. Yeah, we don't need drugs in here. Wood is better. Unfinished leather jacket. I don't want unfinished goods here. That sounds weird. How do I do that? How do I get rid of unfinished goods? There's so many things to click on these menus. It's hard to keep track of them. I wonder if I can tell her, please focus on things like this. Cat's the one working on that. Maybe you can just cancel that. Hey, pop the stuff out of the stockpile. Twitch? Twitch doesn't pay you like just like a monthly thing for creating content, as far as I'm aware, at least. what you need to do to, once you get to this level, is you need to get people who can support you, and then Twitch can basically facilitate that. They can make it so that you get money easier through chat and stuff, that people don't have to go through Patreon and whatnot. They can just use Twitch's service to donate money through things like cheers and subscriptions. So like right now I've got a couple cheers from a couple people that came through. Somebody who was watching me play Stellaris the other day donated like $2 to help me get the Plantoids DLC, which is pretty cool. That was one of my objectives, so they donated a little bit of money towards that goal. And then my girlfriend and my parents are using Twitch Prime to subscribe to me. It's kind of fiddly to set up, but it's you know, $2.50 that I think is worth getting. Like, all you gotta do basically is, if you've got Amazon Prime, is you log in to Amazon Prime, type Twitch, then you can connect accounts, which basically means you gotta like log into Twitch, I think using Amazon Prime, and then once you've got that all set up, you can go into Twitch, and you've got like a free subscription that you can donate every month, but like you have to do it every month. I was hoping it would be all like automatically done, but nope, that's not how it works. Can you please get to this? There we go. Building is important right now. I know you're sick. Oh, you're not sick anymore. But like, if bandits show up, we want our walls defended. That would be good. So far this has been a pretty tame episode. I expect a raid soon. Somebody's gonna attack us. We're stockpiling money, so it might be a nasty one. I just hope it isn't mechanoids. If it's mechanoids, it's gonna be a bummer. Still trying to tame this female Muffalo. Minnie, you interacted too recently with the animal, huh? What is your handling on? 2? 2's pretty good. 1 is idle. They go idle every once in a while, don't they? He's cleaning. He could be hauling and stuff. This person, I think, doesn't have too many specialties. They could be an animal person. They're decent at doctoring, so they're going to be idle more than other people. I think Eric was the other one that was wandering. Eric could do other things, but I have people who are better at it. He's our art guy, so I could have him do some artwork right now. Artwork is good because you can sell it. Let's have him make 2 more small sculptures just to get him working. The people need to come to us right now because I don't have the research right now to trade with spaceships. Once I get the research to trade with spaceships, I'll be able to trade like whenever I feel like it. Right now I'm basically waiting on my neighbors to be like, you look like you've got some good stuff, let's send some people over. I think I can pay money to request people to come trade, but it's like not the best deal, and that might even require research. It's one of those games where you can have a very easy game or a very hard game dependent on the sequence of events. You might get a bunch of really good ones or a bunch of really bad ones, and there's no way to really tell what you're gonna get. So far it's been really quiet today, but I had 2 raids, like one right after the other before this lull, so I'm thinking that there's another one bound to happen soon. There's a little bit of time in between this one on day 42, the one's on 55 and 57. It's 68, so we're long overdue for another raid. These 2 were more actually quicker after one another. I don't even remember what those were. One of them may have been like an easy raid. Minor break risk. Why are you so sad? What's wrong? Serious pain, sick. Recreation unfulfilled. Disturbed sleep. Ate without a table. They shouldn't be eating without a table. Low expectations, somewhat impressive dining room. Fibrous mechanites, I remember. Okay, so that's what's really having a bad impact on them, I think. I hope they're taking care of themselves so they get the medical treatment they need when they get sick. But the that's minus 15 right there, which is quite a bit of malices. And this one isn't that bad because it actually makes you better at moving and manipulating, which is basically like everything with your hands, so shooting may be a better shot. But they can't really do socials quite as well. 95%, that's okay. That's not too bad. What happened to our roses? Did they all die? Is our Muffalo eating our roses? Bad Muffalo. Where will roses be? Wine? I think you mean something other than wine. I could try and go for some more production. I just recently built the drug lab, but I need research to go with it. Right now I'm going for go-go juice production, and I think after I have that, go-go juice is going to be one of our main crops. We're going to be making it all the time. It's like a pretty good combat drug, and I'm not really used to setting up uniforms, but I might like make it so everybody's got a little bit of go-go juice on them, because it just makes them fight better. It's addictive. It's not great to use in every fight, but when those real bad enemies show up, it's good to have something like that just to fight off those enemies. Nice. We finished our go-go juice stuff. Oh, something just happened. I think this will allow me to do space trading, so I think I want to go with that. Cargo pods or a meteorite. Yeah, I think this just happened. Hyperweave. Hyperweave is very valuable. We should go get that. Get that hyperweave, please. That's like materials you can't make yourself. That's like super space materials from a super planet that's got technology that we just can't even imagine. Is there any reason why I've set this to be on? I know how that works. So flick that off, flick this one on, I think. We don't want it to be too warm in there. Wait. No, it's fine actually. Toggle that on. Leave it on. I changed my mind. I don't know what I want on and off. That thing only provides so much power. Grid excess means it's got 280 that it can spend. Oh, and this only needs 200, so we can do that as well. Never mind. Who's the incompetent cook? We only got 2 cooks, a 9 and a 10. Maybe it's not sanitary in here. I think somebody's told me recently that you gotta make your food area as clean as possible. Like if I wanted this to be really productive, I'd put some sterile tiles down there, but that costs valuable resources. Silver and steel are quite rare. Only got 124 steel And silver's your money, and 1,000 might seem like a lot, but it's not. Go ahead, play some billiards, guys. Probably have some things we can go hunt too. Too far away. It's worth considering. I'm glad we got some more food though, because I remember looking at the food situation and thinking I should have more food stockpiled. I'm really confused about these rose patches. Why aren't we planting there? Too many other jobs maybe? Let's see, what other buildings can I think about making now? Those are early game buildings that aren't that great. Crematorium would be good because then I'd open up all this space to the south, but I'm not really expanding just yet, and eventually I will need to build out my houses to have more people, but it's going to take some time to get to that point. I think we're going to need to get trading up and running. I could hypothetically send a caravan out, but 1,000 isn't very much to trade with. I'm going to turn this up to speed 3. Oh, and go-go juice. You really want some go-go juice. Make forever. And then store it here. I don't know how this works actually. I've never done this before. We don't really need outfits. I heard a noise there. Maybe you have to like have them pick it up specifically, 'cause that's scheduled recreation. Maybe I'll do a new one. We're on drug policy 4. Let's try and do something with go-go juice. Take to inventory 1. Frequency. Every 25 days. Only if recreation is below 1% and 1%, then I think they put it on their inventory, at least. I could try that out, see if that works to get more stuff. Yeah, I don't have a lot of people. It's kind of a bummer. Ooh, we got an excellent one here. Where do people do most of their work? Oh, volcanic winter, no. Might take a while for us to get more food. We gotta harvest what we can before it all dies off. That's a bit of a disappointment. Alright, so that's a pretty bad one right there. It might go away soon, it might not. We don't really know. Kind of want to put this excellent one somewhere useful. We should put it here actually, because we always have somebody cooking basically. That seems like an important place to have a good thing. Hey, we got a party! Yay! Parties! We're gonna go in here and hang out and have a party. Woohoo! I think if I wanted to, I can like see what they're talking about, which I will do after I relocate this. I could play some Stellaris today. I was thinking about switching over to that after like an hour of this. Does that sound like fun to you? Rather Stellaris? Kind of want to show you like combat in this game because it's fun. It's like, it's tricky. Wait, who's starving? Oh, they're eating though. Okay, good. It's like, what? That doesn't make any sense. Why would you starve? Yes, we got the second Muffalo. Woo! That's actually pretty good. Muffalo. My fellow Muffalo. I hope you stay safe in your little keep over here. Oh, they're gonna make a baby. Okay. You guys are no longer restricted to that because I want you to be able to eat food. So go eat wherever you want. And please don't die. When there's a raid, I'll pull them in back here, hopefully. Yeah, I think I can switch over to Stellaris in like 20 something minutes since you like Stellaris and you're here. I don't mind doing that at all. Might go back to RimWorld later in the day, but yeah. We started that campaign recently. It'd be kind of fun to see where that goes, right? I love Stellaris. It's just like, it's a consistently fun game. I hope Minnie thinks she's sleeping in a good temperature. Minor pain, ate without table. Why is it this is running out of power? So this is 200, this is 175. Oh, that's 700. I understand now. So it was more than I thought I could handle. They like flicker on and off, like maybe when they're needed. That'd be cool if it was able to figure that out. Did I get Warhammer? No, is it on sale again or something? I didn't get Warhammer. Sounds like a fun one, but not yet. Maybe soon. We're gonna need some more trees. This volcanic winter could be bad. It could kill off a lot of the trees out here. It takes forever to get rid of or to go away. Caravan request. 12 parkas. You could give me some very nice stuff. I don't know if I have the resources to make 12 parkas. I have a lot of cloth. Let's go in here and see what it takes to make parkas. Each one is going to require 80 ingredients. 80 times 12 is a lot. Yeah, I don't have the resources to fulfill that trade. Oh, I didn't know it was on sale yesterday. Was it just for one day? If not, I can consider getting that, but I don't really have money to spend on it right now. That's what, you know, cheers and stuff are for. I'd love to get that, but yeah. I feel like I've got enough in my library right now that I'll be able to play it for a while. Be pretty happy with it all. You know what I could set up? I could set up a little hydroponics thing here. Oh no. You got muscle parasites. That seems bad. I see there's 2 of them and you can get me one of them. Hey man, if you can do that, that's awesome. That'd be really nice. I'd appreciate it. It's up to you. If you want to, you can. I'd like that. And definitely give it a try because I like the look of the game. I think the second one just came out, so it'd probably be more expensive now anyways. I like getting things when they're on a good deal. So maybe when Warhammer 2 is on sale I can get it. But I did watch a good video on this series after you brought it up, and how like they're basically combining 1 and 2 into a giant world that you can interact with. Like you can interact with basically the entire game from Warhammer 1 while playing Warhammer 2, I think. I'm not too sure. I haven't played it myself, but that's what I remember seeing. Yeah, that's cool, man. I remember you saying like also you were saving up to get yourself a computer at one point. How's that all going? Have you gotten close to your goal? This person's one of my main shots, and if we get raided right now, it's gonna be really, really bad. Their manipulation is super down. Yeah, you need to get them both on one account, huh? Yeah, computers are really expensive right now. I'm sure there's going to be some kind of like change in the industry soon, because I don't see that going on forever. It seems pretty unsustainable. But sometimes industries are just stubborn. Yeah, EU4 is a fun game. I've been trying to watch a couple videos online about it, but it's just like, it's different than what I'm used to. I always think of other games. Ooh, we got slavers. Sweet. We might be able to buy a person here. I know what you may be thinking. Slavery's bad. I shouldn't work with these people. I should attack them. But they're friendly, so I don't want to make any unnecessary enemies. Also, who's good at social? I think it is this person. Go talk to this person. You're relaxing socially. When you're done, go out here. Alright, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4 people actually for sale. Let's look at what they have. This person's terrible. This person's greedy, which isn't great. But they're an apocalypse survivor and a glitter world surgeon, which means they would be a contributing member of our society if I did take them in. This person's old, you can see right from the stuff. And they're not very good at combat, so they'd be like able to do plant work, other things like that. Not great. Keller is a blaster, which means they like to shoot, and she distrusts men, so she'd just not get along well with the men in my colony, but he'd be a decent shot. Definitely not worth buying. When you consider that price too, yeah. This person I think I might buy. I might put this person in the colony. Buy everyone. I don't have money for it. I can't free all of them. I only have like 1,000 saved up, and I can sell some products to them, but not a whole bunch. I can basically afford one of these people. And I'm gonna go for the one that actually can shoot, I think. They're greedy, which is annoying. They're gonna have malices whenever they don't have the very best room in the colony. Or is it? Oh, they just need it, not the very best. They need just a very good room. So as long as I give them a really impressive room, they'll be happy. But I don't know if I can do that. 37 isn't that old. After a certain point, they just start getting a risk of developing really bad things. This person's got no bad health things, so I like them. I think they're worth bringing into the colony. Also, the extra medical stuff is pretty useful. Alright, Angus. We're spending most of our money on you. We might use like some of this stuff. Oh wait, we don't want to buy their medicine, we want to sell our medicine. Only got 3 we can sell? No, we can sell a lot more. Just needed to put a minus there. This will save us some money, but not a whole bunch. I think we might need some of that medicine, so we'll hold on to, yeah, 30 of them, just in case. Accept. Yay, we got a new person! And they don't have a room to sleep in. Or do they actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I move this stuff to a different room, then they get a room to sleep in. Where should I put the drugs? I guess I could put them in here for now. Shrink zones. Create just like some stockpiles. This one will be, well, we can copy settings here. Copy settings, paste. Copy settings, paste. Now delete, delete, and I think I have beds, so I can just install them. We have other furniture that's, oh, this one's poor. Let's build new furniture then. I'd like it if I didn't use wood, but I think I might have to. Oh, actually, you can make it out of all kinds of stuff. A granite. Let's do it. Let's give him a granite one. Get some fancy stuff. Play around with this, see what it's like. You're gonna want like an amazing room, so slightly impressive, somewhat impressive. He needs one of these ones. You could give him like Pot's room or something. Angus, you get this now. And now we turn on them and kill them all, right? No. We might want to buy more people from them eventually. Also, Angus, let's give you a gun. You should have a gun, just in case people come attacking. And let's make sure they're on the right policies. Looks good there. I think they're night owl actually. Let's have them sleep there because they're night owl, right? Night owl, yep. Now we gotta go in here, change this to this. I think that should be okay. The Shogun 2 campaign, the old one is, I think I have to, well, I don't think I can recover it because I'm pretty sure I didn't save it to, what's it called? When did we get this? 20 things of pemmican. Yeah, because I don't have the old file anymore. I got a new motherboard and stuff. I had to, if I didn't have the stuff saved on the cloud, then I basically lost the save file. So I could go back to Shogun 2 at some point, but I want to focus on RimWorld for a little bit. I like this game, and I already posted some stuff on YouTube about it. I started like recording it like a week or two ago, and then I didn't do much on it for a little bit. And now I want to try and focus on this game for like a week or so. There we go. Here's a raid. Yes, good. We get to end on a raid, which is neat because I only have a couple minutes left in this episode, and I really wanted to show you a little bit of the combat before we ended this episode. We got a shotgun here, a revolver here, steel knife, revolver. So not a lot of real threats here, but they could do a lot of damage. Kind of like this person's stats, but they're not very good at shooting. They just are okay at it. I think we're just gonna try and kill these people because none of them have great stats. We'll see. Also, what does it take to make go-go juice? Did I set this up right? Oh, I need yayo and netramine. Alright, I didn't set up what I need for go-go juice. I thought it was something different than what I set up. So they're attacking immediately, right? No, they're going to prepare for a while. So we got some time for them to hang out down here. And while they're doing that, that would be great if they attacked while these guys are hanging outside, because I think they'd stay for the fight. But then again, if some of their people died in the fight, that'd be really bad for us. Oh, somebody got gutworms? Come on. 2 people got gutworms. Are you kidding me? Somebody go deal with that now. Like, before the fight gets here. The other one is Minnie, huh? Angus? Go deal with her. Good, the trade caravan's leaving. I don't want them dying in the middle of this fight, although that would have made it a lot easier to do. They're beginning their assault, which means it is time for people to wake up. They got their gutworms tended to, which is good. You too, right? You have muscle parasites and gutworms. You're gonna be terrible. You're basically not a part of this fight. Although we're gonna need you to try and be a part of this fight, I think. Muffalos, you should not be there. Muffalos, go to area 2. Pretty much everybody's in a decent position, right? new guy here, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty okay. Let's see how they handle this all. Go across some traps, please. There, this guy walked across a trap. Nice. So did them. Nice, they're down. Alright, this person's gonna get close to cat very soon. I could back them away. Nice. Awesome. We didn't take a single shot there. Flawless victory. That was a nice little fight. And some weapons we can pick up here. This guy's bleeding out. You got asthma. You got death in 7 hours. Psychopath, fast learner. Is that the only one that didn't die? No, Jonah's underneath them. The sanguine kind one, which I was kind of interested in bringing into the colony because they have a slight interest in shooting, and they could be developed into an actual contributing member in our society. Help desk worker, who became a software developer. Let's see, your right leg has a scratch scar, which is pretty serious. You're gonna be a slow moving dude. Without much going for you. You're incapable of dumb labor, cleaning, hauling. So like basically if I take Juno into our society, they're gonna be a pretty decent researcher. Everybody else can do a lot more than what Juno can. Juno is pretty useless. Except for maybe crafting. Do I want to spare them? I don't know if I have a home for them right now, like a prison cell. Juno should get picked up, huh? Alright, Juno. We're gonna capture you. We're gonna put you in the hospital, I guess. This will be our prison cell for now. Capture Juno, please. What? Yeah, you can capture him now. Good. We'll just... Do we want to capture Daniel as well? Save him? Spare him? I kind of like having pirates coming here, so making them hate us is a decent move in my opinion. I wonder if any of the dead ones have good gear. Probably not. That was pretty much by the books. That's how your fights are supposed to go. They don't always go that well. Just over time, these guys hate us more, it looks like. Part of me wants to bring them into our society. Daniel was a torturer. A fast learning psychopath torturer. With asthma. I think they're almost dead anyways. Yeah, death in 4 hours means that they'll probably just die in our care. So, like, meh. What am I doing with this person? Am I... Whoops, my alarm isn't on quiet mode. That was very loud. I don't think I can save him. Death in 4 hours means he'll just die in my care, which isn't really a good thing. Did we strip him yet? Somebody go strip him. Strip Daniel. Because now his clothes don't have the dead person's malice. Pots, do you not have a room? Somebody go give Pots a room. Alright, now this is Pot's room. I can either just release this person here, because they're a good person, a sanguine, kind person, or we can try and recruit them. Now, recruiting them will put a drain on our resources, and we're actually in a pretty bad spot for resources. So I think releasing them really is our best bet. We should turn these people into kibble. We need food. That would be evil. We won't do that. Although we will harvest some berries, because I think we need berries. So now they can leave. You want me to recruit Juno? If I recruit this person, I'm naming them after you. What do you want this person to be called? I think they should be either Alex Lagoon or... I thought I could change their names. Can I not do that? I could have sworn you could have changed their names. Don't banish. Maybe that's like a mod or something. You can't change their names in like the base game. Oh, that's a shame. I wanted to call that person Alex or Sai. Oh, this is still growing. The corn is still growing. So like, what's going on here? Are we making food? Apparently there's no food here. I could call him Traitor. That is our name for them. I think Minnie was a runaway. This was a crash-landed person. They like fell out of a spaceship, and kind of like my 3 original ones. And yeah, you saw me get Angus. I'm gonna need to build a new place for them to live if I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna keep getting people. I'm not really sure where I want the new home to be. Triss, an incapacitated refugee. You know, sending people out might be a way to game the current system, because I think I can forage for food while we're out there. You can also burn these steel things down to make steel from this thing, I think, right? It's assigned to crafting. Also, I should probably go through this and make sure he's not doing anything he shouldn't be, like crafting, art, and tailoring, and smithing. What is this guy good at again, Angus? You're good at medical. Oh, you can do art, actually. I can put you on art. And animal stuff. In case, like, the animals need anything. Also, animals, you're now free to go anywhere in the home. I got some idle people. They could do plant work, I guess. Just because like they don't have anything else to do. I think what I need to do is I need to go hunting for some animals. Nice mini. Now somebody can go get that and we can make food, right? Somebody gonna do that? Go get that thing, Pots. But yeah, my alarm did go, so I guess I should probably wrap up this episode. I kind of forgot for a second there, but it's time for that. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave a like and to subscribe to the channel. See you around for the next one.